Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
We're live.
Oh my gosh, it's so amazing.
We're on the internet. How's everybody? How are we doing this evening? Welcome to Intelligent Save, our 5th edition D&D homebrew campaign, run by myself, and obviously having these lovely players. Before we get into the game itself, got a couple announcements. Obviously, over here we have the content warning. If anything comes up in the game that makes you feel like it's affecting you negatively mentally, please do what's best for you. We also use our ambient sound is brought to us by Tabletop Audio, which is a lot of fun, and it's been working quite well for us so far. Next up is schedule. Our stream schedule is posted every Monday on our socials, which we can go ahead and throw in the chat right now. It's the best way to stay up to date with what we're doing and when we're streaming. Also, you can find out when we post new episodes of our podcast, Commune the DM's Essentials Kit. Past that, yeah, I think that's pretty much it on my end. If my players want to go ahead and introduce themselves, we'll start with Mr. Torch the Fire Ganassi.
Hello, I am iSnap Plastic. I am a variety streamer and content creator of all things that are model kit related. You can find me on Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, and on Twitter.
Awesome. And Shop.
Hello there, I am Shop Goblin. I am also a variety streamer. I play a lot of DBD, Apex, Minecraft, whatever you can think of, I probably play it or will play it. You can find me on TikTok, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and pretty much everywhere as ShopGoblin_.
Alright, and Stealthy.
So hi everybody. I'm StealthyStormy. I guess I don't know that I count as a variety streamer. I don't know. Kind of
do.
A little bit. Primarily D&D, and then I randomly show up on everybody else's streams for D&D. My primary Twitch account here is Department of Adventurers. And you can also catch me on TikTok as StealthyStormy and on Instagram as Stormy's Rogue Miniatures. And
Yeah.
I'm playing Addison.
Hell to the fuck yeah. And I'm Alec. I will be your Dungeon Master for this evening. We're diving into Session 3. But before we do, I have a read-in because I'm that bitch.
Yay, read-ins are fun.
Read-ins are fun. So, with a few
Especially if
days...
it's probably going to scare us.
Probably. So, for Session 3, with a few days left to spare before their meeting with Vosk Corvin, Addi's associate from the Viper's Hand, the party starts their day off in Ulcas by scoping out a bookstore called Phelan's Odds and Oddities. Once inside, Torch searches for books filled with arcane knowledge, while Asher becomes engrossed with the amount of reading material surrounding him. Addi, quite used to their brother in this state, searches for books he'd like. In their hunt, they stumble upon a familiar face, Marguerite. The bold half-elven woman asks Asher to talk, and during that conversation there is a vicious amount of flirting and an offer of work for our new band of adventurers. Asher agrees to inform his companions of the offer. No worries, though. They were stealthily listening the entire time in the wings.
And rafters.
And rafters. With that, the group leaves the bookstore only to hear the sound of crumbling stone, screaming citizens, and no guards in sight. Upon further investigation, a group of earth elementals known as the Tierra Enclave have laid siege to a portion of Ulcas. Jumping in immediately, the party fought hard and came out victorious, even with Torch falling unconscious. Whilst venturing through the city streets, we come upon Marguerite again and one Vosk Corvin battling some powerful-looking elementals. Seemingly aided by powerful arcane talents, the two dispatch their foes quite quickly. Now, with more questions, the group heads into the Vagabond's battle axe to talk. Many discoveries were made. Torch's father is a tyrannical Ifrit who took the hold of the elemental plane of fire by force. Vosk is a blade singer working undercover to infiltrate the Viper's Hand Guild. Ardani Boset, a tiefling Viper's Hand fanatic, sacked a city and aims to take the fight to the Stonebridge siblings. It was a lot. But the night ended with Ash and Marguerite, as well as Addi and Vosk, trading words and finding comfort in one another. Torch slept in his lamp, though. With that, let us pick up where we left off. Completely shit-faced. With that, So, do we want to... Is there anything you guys wanted to do during the night before anybody goes to bed? Torch, I know you're already sleeping, so go ahead and mark yourself as having a long rest. But Addi and Asher, anything you guys want to do?
Well, sibling. Asher is, before he falls asleep, wherever that may be, whomever that may be with, he is going to spend at least an hour just working in his book, drawing out ideas and plans, and just notating some things.
Okay. At this point, are you still with Marguerite?
Based on the message I sent you last week, he probably would have retired to his own room.
Yep.
After.
Yeah. So after your time and conversation with Marguerite, you're back in your room, just etching in your notebook and spending time, and then you as well take your long rest. Addi, anything that you would have liked to do before you headed to sleep?
No, Addi would have spent their time with Vosk. So.
Okay. Awesome. So you guys had your dinner, had your conversations, and went to sleep. So we will pick up the next morning. Asher, give me a perception check.
13.
13. So you would hear the footfall kind of walking away from your door as you hear this kind of light slide of paper on the floor. As you look, there is there seems to be a note underneath your door, or that was slid underneath your door.
Okay, I'm going to walk up and take a look at it.
Okay. So you can see up front it says, "From Marguerite." It reads, "Thank you for the lovely conversation last night. I had a wonderful time. I'm sorry I had to leave so auspiciously. Work called, but you can expect to meet Vosk in the center of the city in the next day or two. He's still working on details, but it should be quick. I'll see you soon."
Okay. I'd start getting my gear together.
Okay, cool. And then Torch, go ahead.
You put him in the dresser, right?
Yes.
Torch, I need you to go ahead and give me an acrobatics saving throw with disadvantage.
So a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
12.
So you wake up. It's bad enough already being quite hungover. You you wake, and as soon as you begin to pop out of your lamp, you smack your head right forward onto a dresser drawer as the dresser itself topples on top of you. And you will take 3 bludgeoning damage as drawers just kind of fall and like hit your chest, and you're just kind of like on the floor, wallowing in your own self-pity.
I didn't even drink that much. Ow. What?
All right. Anything you want to do this morning, Torch?
Cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. Yep. You cast Cure Wounds. You are in tip-top condition.
I should really learn how I did that. I didn't used to be able to do that. This is new. I'm gonna venture out. I'm also gonna. Can I try and call Flicker and see if he's still got that hole in his chest?
Give me a charisma check.
Oh my.
Oh my.
That's a dirty 20.
It takes a second. You feel the elemental energy kind of surge through your body. Every time you've summoned Flicker before this, he's just appeared in front of you. The first time he doesn't. The second time he doesn't. The third time, this kind of anger and frustration kind of swells within you, and you just burst forward, and with a snap of your finger, Flicker apparates, still with a small hole in his chest.
We really need to get that looked at. Where were you? Were you hungover too?
No, I was relaxing.
Oh, we've got a lot of work to do, I presume. I'm not entirely sure what happened last night. You were nowhere to be found, so remember, it's your job to make sure I don't do anything stupid. Big job, I know.
Flicker's kind of looking at you. Are you still in your room?
Yeah.
Okay. He changes form. You're used to him taking on the form of this kind of fire-encrusted raven. He takes on his more demonic form. A humanoid man, deep red skin, large ram horns that are kind of swelled back. You smell of something different.
You look of something different. What happened to the pretty bird? Did you not like the bird anymore?
I like the bird fine.
Hey. Hey, hold on now. Well, we both know who's in charge here, right?
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Who is that
Don't-
then?
Me, I'm in charge. That's how this works.
Yes, sir. You see he quickly turns back into the bird.
Seriously, no more alcohol for you.
Kind of walks past you, and with that, we'll go back over to Addi. What are you doing this morning?
Yes. Probably sleeping.
Okay. So we'll say Asher has gotten ready. You're outside of your sibling's door, Ash.
Sibling.
What?
Addi.
What?
Time to get up.
Addi rolls out of bed.
I'll have a meal ready for us downstairs. And Asher's gonna head down to find, I believe his name was Joe or Reg. Reg. And politely ask him about breakfast and tea.
Okay. Yeah, so as you walk down, give me a perception check.
Yeah, just all sorts of perception today.
Oh, thank you, Commander Dante, for the host.
11.
11. As you walk downstairs, you kind of bump into the railing, and it takes a little bit. You're kind of wiping the sleep from your eye, and as you look, the inside of this tavern is completely different to what you recall walking into last night.
How so?
The setup's different. The staircase, instead of just being this kind of straight down walk, it is now a curved staircase with a railing. The bar is a lot cleaner. It's a lot nicer. You see it is packed with people with what looks to be like a Sunday brunch kind of deal. There's a full staff of human and elven women just kind of tending to people's orders and having conversations, and they look... Mr. Stonebridge, yes?
Yes.
Your lady friend left said you would be paying for the rooms?
Marguerite. Yes. How much were they?
For 100 gold pieces? You have premier suites, sir.
I am going to skin that half-elf alive. And he is going to dump out almost everything in his purse.
She's like, oh my god, I didn't think he'd actually do it. She was kidding. It was 10 gold pieces. Sorry, she told me to fuck with you, and I just had to take the opportunity. Sorry.
Don't.
Okay, I apologize. It's just 10 gold. I'm sorry.
Addi just kind of like stumbles downstairs at this point, like,
Asher just looks at the girl and goes,
yes.
breakfast, tea, and a bottle of whiskey.
Bottle.
And goes and sits down at an empty booth.
Understood. I apologize. So you sit down in a booth. You can see, like, families are just kind of like, Jesus Christ. What's up with this guy? Am I right?
I'm a visibly armed person and they're giving me weird looks.
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck is this guy's problem? So I take it that Torch and Addi, you guys head down pretty quickly after that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And as soon as Torch sits down, he just looks at the tomb like, okay, I'm not mad. Who put me in a dresser?
You put him in the dresser.
Well, I didn't know what to do with him exactly.
How about put me on the bed? Or on the dresser? Why in the dresser?
Or you could actually sleep on the bed
I mean,
that we
they
paid
do
for.
have a point that I paid for. Thank you.
As I recall, or rather how I don't recall, I was very intoxicated, thus making you the designated custodian of my lamp.
You're an adult. We're not responsible for you.
Yes.
You don't know how old I am.
mean-
It's very presumptuous of you.
So what? Would
Well,
you rather me
Genasi
just leave you on
generally
the
age like
dresser
humans,
of my room?
Just not in any enclosed spaces. How would you like it if I shoved you in something while you were sleeping, and then shoved that thing inside another thing, and let you get out of the smaller thing, but not out of the bigger thing?
Do we have to pay for a new dresser?
Torch is gonna run back upstairs and cast mending on the dresser.
Okay, yeah, Torch, you're right upstairs.
Shit.
So, sibling, how was your evening? I believe I saw you with, was that Vosk? When we passed you in the hallway.
I think I'm rather much more interested in your evening.
Just talked. Intelligent conversation between two completely polite people.
Oh yes, I'm sure. You do seem to have a little bit more of pep in your step this morning.
That'd be because I actually got to sleep.
Yes, and how well did you? How easy was it for you to fall asleep?
Till about 1 a.m. drawing up designs on new weapons for you, but I could always throw those out if you'd like.
Just, did you have a good time?
I had a perfectly enjoyable conversation with an intelligent young woman, so yes. You feel free to insight if you want.
Yeah, I need insight in that one.
Go ahead and insight check.
Stats, please.
What's my
Dirty
passive?
20.
Oh, dirty
Yeah.
20, yeah.
I messaged Alec about this last week. He's being completely honest.
Tell him
They
the truth.
didn't do anything.
Tell the
They
truth.
talked. Your brother is bad at this. Now you guys can see my face.
Addi just sits there. Oh, God. I need coffee.
I have tea on the way.
As you say that, a black kettle of coffee, tea is let down, a spread of eggs, veg, potatoes, some leafy greens, vegetables, fruit is kind of laid out. I am sorry again, Mr. Stonebridge, for the cruel joke.
It's okay. I'm not a morning person.
Miss Marguerite
And
tipped quite nicely for me to play that joke on.
quite understandable. I apologize for snapping at you.
It's fine,
I
but
like
she
her
paid,
better and better.
I will have to.
she paid for breakfast.
Wonderful.
So
Thank
you have the full royalty spread. Please take as long as you like, and
Can I ask you a question?
of
Did
course.
this place look different yesterday?
She's like, she takes the tray and kind of holds it close. No, it does not. Why?
No worries. I thought something was a little different.
You
when I
were
came
a
downstairs.
little-
It might just be the crowd. It was rather empty when we came in yesterday after the whole.
I'm sorry. Are you drunk this morning?
No, that's what the whiskey's for.
We had a troupe playing last night. You all walked in together. You didn't see any of that.
I don't recall. I mean, yesterday was rather traumatic.
How do you mean? Did something not sit well, or?
No. Just before we arrived, there was some issues with. What were they? Sibling?
Earth elementals, I do believe.
Yes.
You see-
issues with earth elementals.
She just kind of like, I for sure would have heard about this, but I don't recall.
No worries.
Oh, okay. Well, you see, she's kind of, her eyes
He's
are kind
going to
of,
flip her a silver to leave.
her eyes are kind of darting. You can tell she's trying to connect dots. She grabs the silver.
Bribery.
Have a good breakfast.
Thank you.
So you guys are all at the table.
Addi, I'm not crazy, right? This was a completely different place yesterday.
I don't think that I drank that much.
Does Torch remember if this place looks different, or was he too out of it?
It completely looks different. Yeah.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Yes, you may.
I cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Do I detect any magic?
You detect heavy amounts of alteration magic, and very powerful spells were cast here recently. What you assume to be either late last night or early this morning.
Well, it appears that whoever is hosting us at this lavish bed and breakfast really is trying to impress us. You're not going crazy. It does in fact look different, but that's by design, I would assume. I also would imagine that the fact that no one remembers the EARTH things from yesterday would also have something to do with the fact that everything looks completely different. Some real Men in Black level stuff going on.
And
Maybe
Men in
they
Black
just
one of
realized
those.
we're nobles and they think we like fancy.
That's true.
Yes.
Torch is going to pick up a
You
piece
would
of bacon and
technically
singe
be
it to the point where it's like
prince.
ash and then eat it.
Okay. Yep. So you guys, you eat the food.
Yes.
Now I'm worried about eating it.
What? I just asked you. What the fuck? I just asked if you ate your breakfast, dog.
We're sitting in an inn that has been drastically changed and people's memories altered. And you ask, so, do you eat the food? And you expect us not to go, that's a little sketchy.
No, everybody remembers it the same except you. And how do you know,
Yeah, but everybody else appears to have eaten something.
what do you think? Somebody, modified memories? I highly doubt it. Anyway, did you guys eat your breakfast?
I'm going to drink my tea.
Okay, cool.
And
Torch is going to
whiskey.
continue to singe
I'm
all
going to
his
take the
food
bottle of
then
whiskey
eat
and
it.
just like,
You're like
bit of
this.
an Ango court tea for me.
You're like shaking, just Okay. No, nothing is done to the food.
Okay,
Yeah.
Addi.
I drink my tea and eat.
As I check
Addi
to see,
eats
do I
and
have
drinks.
purified food and drink? I don't. Dang it.
Well,
Fix that.
to be fair, if it were something magical with the food, Detect Magic would have picked that up.
Oh, that's fair.
Okay.
We all know there's ways to do things with food that don't require magic.
True.
Can we see Reg around?
Make an investigation check.
I'll make a separate check.
That's actually not bad.
Okay.
What's my modifier?
Can I also make a check?
Yes, you can.
17.
22.
17, 22.
Apparently Addie's still waking up because that's a 15.
I mean, with those collectively.
I'm sorry. I'm looking. That was insight. That's a 19.
19. Yeah, with your guys' separate investigation checks, nobody spots Reg. And it'd be hard to miss a teal-scaled Triton man. So, yeah.
whenever the server comes back over,
Okay.
remind me, dear. We had quite a bit to drink last night. What's the name of this place?
The turquoise tortoise.
Right.
Really, you
you give me
almost
direct-
have done a number on yourselves.
Yesterday was... Don't get me started.
I can appreciate
Now,
that.
What a stressful week.
Sure.
Could you give us directions to the gates from here?
The city gates.
Yes, the closest city gate.
Sure. She kind of pulls out like a little map. This is obviously kind of like a tourist trap. She puts the map on the table, kind of on open space, past your food.
Based on where she points the inn and tavern at, are we in the same location?
Yeah, sure. So she puts the map down, kind of spreads it out. You guys are in the exact same spot that you were last night. A single road forward, and you're at the city gate that you guys entered in.
Okay. Oh, thank you, dear.
Of course.
Always good to know how to get out of town.
Of course, of course. If you need anything else from me, darlings, my name is Lorelei.
Lorelei.
Yes.
Quite good.
All right. I will be away.
Lorelei is...
Lorelei is an elven woman. She kind of has this auburn skin tone, deep brown hair. It's kind of straight and up in a braided bun. She's just wearing pretty basic server's clothes. Nothing too crazy. Got a couple freckles. Yes.
Okay.
Good luck.
How do you spell the name?
Oh, 1 second. Let me double check. Lorelei. I have it on my big list of names.
Is the last name Gilmore?
No. No, it is not, Nick.
Stealthy got the joke.
Yeah. Holy shit, where is it? Am I drunk? Am I actually drunk? Oh, Lorelei.
Lorelei?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you.
All the note taking. Yes, indeed. We love it.
So,
After she leaves, Addi goes, now, I know that I had quite a bit to drink last night, but I know that I sat there at the bar with Vosk and ate dinner and had drinks.
I was the most sober of all of us, and this was the Vagabond's battle axe. And it was quite a bit more run down than this, and Lorelei was nowhere to be seen that I know of. I suggest we get the hell out of here and go find some form of normality.
I think at this point normal is a relative term.
I was going to say, I don't really know what normal is for us. I mean, it could be fancy balls or stabbing people in the face.
Hey, commune.
Yeah.
Wasn't the turquoise tortoise the name of the inn in Torch's hometown?
Yeah. I'll give you an inspiration point for remembering that.
Character knowledge versus player knowledge, but there's a question I want to ask and I can't.
You can ask a question out of game.
I can't ask a question for him when my character doesn't know anything.
100%.
That's weird. This place, that's the same name of the pub that I always frequented back home. I scammed so much gold out of passerbys.
Does it look like the place you knew back home?
Does it look like back home?
It looks like a bigger and better version. What you could assume is some sort of franchise.
What the fuck?
I waved the maid back over.
Lorelei is she's kind of, okay. Yes. How can I help you? Again?
What date is it?
What?
What is the date?
It's Sunday.
That's the day. The date, por favor.
January 21st, 1491.
Is that what we...
Yes. Yes. She gives you a corresponding date that aligns with what should make sense for you.
Oh, never mind then. And I'll go ahead and I'll give her a silver thank you. But no.
Never again. Addi looks at her and then looks at the rest of them and goes, never again do we mix our alcohol that much.
I didn't drink. I had a cider and tea.
Yes.
You drank from a completely different cup, I hear. Ah.
How would
I
you know
don't
about
look
what?
at me.
He was drunk upstairs in a dresser. In a lamp. How
Oh,
would
come
he know
on. I
about
saw
any
you
of
at the
that?
bookshop. Me and Addison practically set you up.
You know, I wasn't going to talk about this with you, Torch. And Addison had asked me not to, but, your bed did get some use last night.
So, Asher wouldn't know this.
I will roll deception if you want.
Asher wouldn't know this, but Torch does. That Torch has full awareness of everything that's going on
You
outside
were
of his
drunk
lamp.
and unconscious.
I make a deception check at disadvantage.
Inside check.
It's worth it.
So then, just give a flat inside check, Torch.
Addie's
get the
trying
help
to
action?
keep their face as stone-faced as possible.
Give me a performance check with disadvantage.
22 for my insight.
Okay.
5.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Flat 5.
that's a 5.
Okay. Yeah. They're trying
Both
to.
the siblings like try and keep a straight face for 10 seconds, and then both of them just start laughing
Yeah.
their asses off.
They're
Sorry,
trying to.
official.
They're trying to pull one over on you.
It's official. I'm never taking you to gambling, ever.
Sorry, old boy. It was just too easy of a joke.
Sorry, old
No.
sport.
Depends on if it's cards or not. Cards or dice. That's one thing that.
Chess. Chess is my game. But
boring.
no, I had a pleasant conversation. Nothing more.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Anyway,
Unfortunately, he means it.
You
anyway.
expect me to do... I am a lordling.
Don't we
I
have
better
work? Are we
manners.
supposed to be somewhere? I'm not used to not having anything to do.
I mean, we could find out if anything else happened. If she doesn't remember those Earth nightmares, I wonder if anybody else would.
What's going to happen is we're going to walk out of those doors and find that everything that was completely ruined yesterday is perfectly fine.
And that all the people that were dead are alive? I mean, how do you cover up deaths? There were bodies on the streets.
Missing?
I mean, there are ways to cover up death, just to make
Yes.
them not dead anymore.
That's also true.
How do you make one not dead anymore?
You pay somebody quite a bit.
Or you know a guy who knows a guy who has a cousin.
Who studied necromancy?
I have connections
Or
with
is it
people who
cleric?
might be able to
See, if
perform
you knew
such
the answer.
miracles.
I knew a answer. I didn't think anyone would
So anyway, we've
actually
established
try
that it's
kind of
possible to make someone alive
Oh, it's
again.
we've all made someone unalive.
Yeah, but then to make them alive again, yes, that is totally possible. So, in my humble opinion, I say it's best for all parties, based on how we just interacted with that poor barmaid, we play dumb, as if nothing ever happened. As far as anyone knows, we're
Well-
tourists.
In that case, what's there to see in Orcas? Addi? Any tourist ideas? If we're going to play tourist... I mean, we're not supposed to meet Vosk until tomorrow, right? Or is he supposed to meet us today?
And if you look out the left side of the chariot, you can see the
Oh,
twin
and
statues of the lords of Aragon.
Marguerite left me this, and he's gonna pass the note to Addi. Almost forgot. Your bed warmer.
Give me a.
Addie reads it. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Addi, you don't see anything on this piece of paper.
It's blank. Are you sure? Addie picks it up,
Can I
turns
look
it around.
at it again?
Yeah, as you look at it again, it is a blank piece of paper.
That had words on it. Got slipped under my door. What have we gotten ourselves into?
I find it best not to ask too many questions and just go with it.
You haven't met our family, have you?
Okay, that's just the most rhetorical question I have ever heard. Rhetorical? Anyway, I think Let's go mosey about town. Let's see what's up until we meet your guys' friend, and then we can actually get some work, get some coin, find my mom, important things. Find out if my dad's dead or not. Wait, did we have a discussion about how I had an abusive father?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Father is abusive. He's a bad person. He murdered the royal family of the Fire. Is his name Ozai?
No. Shazzos. I remember that part.
Okay, Zuko.
Torch, tell me what your views on honor are.
What's that?
No honor among Ganassi, am I right? All right. So, abusive fathers, for kids.
So glad I didn't try and take a drink.
Okay. So, you guys finish up at the Turquoise Tortoise?
Yes.
Awesome.
Formerly the what?
The Turquoise Tortoise.
But what was it before?
The Vagabond's Battle Axe.
Yeah.
You had me out of my note-taking, dude. I was really concerned.
What had that note said? Because I've already forgotten and I forgot to write it down.
Sorry I had to leave so quickly. Vosk will be in contact with you over the next day or two. And I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's just going to pass that on of like, the note did say this. I don't know. Let's go.
Yep. Okay. So you guys walk out, and as you walk out, Ukessa's first snow has begun to fall.
Wasn't it just summer?
No, it was fall. No, it was fall.
It was raining the last time we were outside.
Yeah, so it was like a fall rain, and now that has accumulated into snow. So, and it's like a light dusting of snow. You see people kind of heavily bundled up in their large furs and coats and things of that sort. I need you to make me a perception check, specifically Asher and Addi. Torch, you can as well, if you want to offer advantage.
16.
16?
Again, a dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Also a dirty 20.
Okay. So,
Dirty 20.
as you all begin to look around, Addi, you see some familiar faces. You see a few of Ardani's crew walking around the city square. It looks like they're on the hunt for something. They're looking. Asher. Yes, do you have a question?
Do I have my hat?
Yeah.
Did she take it again?
No, you have your hat.
Okay, he's going to kind of pull that down and just kind of... His coat has that tall collar. He's just going to kind of, cover his face a little heavier.
You see that they are passing out pieces of paper.
Torch, go get one of those pieces of paper. Do it sneakily. Just seem like someone walking through the square.
I am someone walking... Yeah, never mind.
They'll
I'll go ahead and...
recognize Addi and I.
I will mosey on over.
Addi and Asher, if you're aiming to be stealthy, please give me a stealth check.
I will use disguise self to change myself to the visage of Asher, but without his hat.
Oh no!
Joking.
Addi uses their masquerade tattoo to disguise self as well.
Okay, great. What do you want to disguise yourself as?
Torch.
Torch.
How about
Ardani.
that'd be bold.
That'd be bold as fuck, dude.
That'd be bold. No, taking inspiration from their brother's new friend, Addi will change to a half elf. However, actually kind of sandy blonde hair,
Okay,
blue eyes, like half wood elf.
got it. Okay. Torch, what are you changing to?
Nothing. I was just trying to see what Asher would do.
Okay.
It had the desired effect.
So, all right, you're just walking on up. What did you guys get for your stealth checks? Sorry.
11.
11? Okay.
I need to get better at giving out guidance.
Is that a natural 1 or a 1 second?
No, that's a 1 second.
Yeah.
Be careful holding up a finger.
21.
21. Okay, so you kind of quickly kind of blend into the streets, Addi. You see your brother struggling a little bit. You quickly just pull them aside. Torch, you walk up to what looks to be a large black-scaled dragonborn man and a halfling woman, both heavily scarred, wearing these black and red leathers. The dragonborn has a battle axe at his back, and the halfling woman has swords at her sides. You see the halfling woman looks at you. Are you new to Ulkes?
Yes, I'm just passing through, as a matter of fact.
Good. I hate to ask a favor of a tourist, but we're looking for 2 individuals. They are wanted for a hefty crime, and we believe they're here in the city.
No, I was told that Ulkes is one of the safest places in the realm.
And we aim to keep it that way. That is an Ulkesan promise, I can tell you that much. Now, she hands you 2 pieces of paper with sketches that look exactly like Addison and Asher. They killed 2 nobles in Engelcourt.
No.
Yes, they killed the nobles and they ran off. It was horrible. Their parents, no less.
They killed their own parents?
It was horrible. We thought they did it for the money, but we believe that they're just deranged. It's quite horrible.
It's quite terrifying. And looking at this one, this Asher, this one looks positively. Ugh.
Apparently, he built guns, sold them to criminals, and shot his father between the eyes.
I've heard of those dreaded boom boom sticks.
Yes. If you see them, please report to our guild hall. It's toward the far east end of the city. A hefty reward to anyone who can give us information on these siblings.
Yes, and then who should I come calling for if I do happen across any information?
You'll want to look for one Ardani Bosset, or at least say her name. She's the one in charge of this hunt for these criminals. But I, myself, my name is... Where the fuck is my list?
Nice to meet you. Where the fuck is my list? Die!
My name is Vexia, and this is my associate. What is your name, big and handsome? And he just kind of looks... Tajan.
Gesundheit. Well, as I said, I am just passing through, but if I do see them in the next few hours or so, I will be sure to come straight away. One can always do with a little bit of extra coin in one's pocket.
It is true, and you look like an outright honest individual, if I've ever seen one. So, good luck, my friend, and may the snake guide you.
And you as well. I'll go ahead and take my leave.
She kind of nods. All right. So, you leave. Where you headed?
Are they within earshot of this?
Give me...
Asher probably would have found an alley where he wasn't visible.
Yeah. Addi, if you want to stay close, give me another stealth check, and then give me a perception check.
It's 29 on stealth.
Okay, you're good. Completely hidden.
Almost disappear from existence.
Yeah, right. Addi was never seen again.
Asher is actually an only child.
Addi, who's that?
The 19 perception.
Yeah, you would hear all of that. You would have gotten all of that.
And Addi obviously.
You
How scarred is Tajan from the last time that Addi saw him?
quite heavily scarred. What looks to be 3 large gash marks across the face. Look like they're freshly healing. Arms heavily scarred. So, looks like there's some new ones.
Torch is going to basically continue as if he was walking the direction he was going, and then circle back to his companions.
Okay. So, head back, and you all manage. You see, after about 5 more minutes of handing out flyers, you see these 2 head south, deeper into the city of Ulkes. And you do find You find your friends, your party.
What the fuck did you two get yourselves into?
I mean, we had told you quite a bit yesterday.
No.
Right.
Ash.
I thought you were bullshitting me. This is.
Ash.
These are wanted posters.
Ash.
What?
I think they killed Mom and Dad.
They would never. A royally appointed ruler of a city, they wouldn't risk that. Even Ardoni's not that mad. And he's going to take the wanted poster and look at it, and I'm assuming it says what they're accused of.
It details the crime of patricide, matricide, illegal selling of firearms, conspiracy of treason, illegal selling of firearms. It's a whole slew, and if you flip to the back, you will see the depictions of your father and your mother, both shot square between the eyes. It's a drawing. It's it's not a picture of any sort, but.
Do we have any friends still in Angkor Court to confirm this? That you can think of, Addi? I can't.
Addi's having a hard time processing.
Yeah.
Addi.
And you see Addi kind of like lean up against the wall, clutch their chest, and start breathing really hard.
Are we in full view of everyone, or are we like?
I'll say you guys are kind of tucked back into an alley at this point. So,
Torch is going to stand to do his best to obscure the two of them.
Asher is visibly restraining rage.
yeah.
Like looking at him, his hands are clenched and just white knuckled, and he's just looking at Addi and trying to breathe. Just.
We can't stay here. Presumably we can't go anywhere that you normally go because they're going to have more people looking for you.
Ardoni wants my guns. And she wants us dead. And if she killed my parents, I will die with my teeth around her throat if it's the last thing I have capable of killing her. I need a powder merchant, and I need to know where they told you to take information about our whereabouts.
I will relay the information that I gained from the two individuals about their guild hall in the East End, and the names of the two individuals, as well as that I should mention Ardoni Burset.
Addi, I need you to breathe and think. We don't have time to break down. If they killed mother and father, we are the last of the Stonebridge. What is our motto?
Okay, player doesn't remember the motto.
I don't even fucking remember. I think we talked about it once. I think we talked about it once and I don't remember.
Yep.
I was hoping you'd remember.
Golden bridges ford the rivers. Let's go. Come on.
I think we had just said go for something really simple, like fucking stand strong or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you really ripping off the Tyrells right now? Grow strong.
No, stand strong.
Stand strong.
Something like that. So just-
Sorry.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck you, Alec.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
We give them a happy childhood and joke about going home and their parents' arranged marriages, and you kill their parents.
Yes.
You have no idea what's actually happening. Okay.
Was DM that made the gritty background.
It was the DM.
Fuck
Gave
me.
the trauma.
Oh man. Okay, so dramatic
We'll
moment.
take. I mean, you can make whatever the fuck up you want. I don't think we ever actually settled on
Yeah,
that.
that's up to you. If you guys want to take a couple seconds and kind of figure out amongst yourselves what you
Stand
want them
against
to
the
do.
current.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Makes
Go with
sense to
that.
me.
Yeah.
But Stonebridge ford the river.
Except you'd use a bridge to not have to ford a river.
Yeah.
Addi, what is our motto?
Stand against the current.
We'll have time to break down later. Right now, we have a bitch to kill. And we need to find allies. Do you have a way to reach Vosk?
Reliably? Does Addi have a reliable way to reach Vosk at this point, or no?
Nothing that you know of.
Nothing. The only thing I can think of is for him to come to us.
Does our caster happen to have the sending spell?
I don't know. Does he?
He doesn't, but he's got a familiar that he has mimicry who can talk. I mean, I don't know. Does he? He's all
No.
kind of snippety now.
feeling is like,
Flicker would have sending. Or message. He would have message.
All right.
Not good enough. It could be anywhere in the city. What was that?
At this point.
We need potions. We need prepare.
I need
Best thing
powder
to do
magic.
is to wait for Vosk to contact us.
In the next day or two. With O'Donnell handing out those posters and what they're telling people, people will see us and will report it, even if it is to the Viper's hand.
They won't see me. We need to take care of you.
Torch is gonna punch Asher in the face, give him a black eye.
Okay.
What
Make-
the fuck?
Make an attack roll.
Ugh.
Let's see if you can even hit me. Stop trying to hit me and hit me!
That's gonna be an 18.
Hey, that actually hits me.
All right. So roll a d4.
Non-lethal bludgeoning damage, purely for cosmetic purposes.
Nope.
You still gotta give him a black eye.
4 points of damage.
Okay, so you'll take 4 points of damage, 2 points of bludgeoning, and 2 points of fire damage. A little,
Ow.
A little singe. You got a bruise on the eye.
Yeah, he's just gonna. Ow!
Does he still have his eyebrows?
Yes. Yeah.
Dang it.
What the fuck was that?
People won't recognize you now.
I have a black eye. I still
And
look like
gonna ruffle up
myself.
his hair, smear a bit of mud on his face, make him look pretty.
I'm going to put a gun
Addi.
against your chest. Please stop touching me.
Like, I'm just gonna put one more hair just slightly
Cocks
out of
it.
place, and then I'm gonna step away.
Okay.
Addi
Wipes
shakes
my
their
face
head
off.
and goes, no,
I need a
no.
mask.
You need to dye your hair.
Always go bald.
That is an option.
Mask and a razor.
You're going to shave your head.
It's easier than dyeing our color. Dark hair is a pain.
I
Okay.
don't know. I think you'd look rather lovely as a blonde.
I'm not going blonde. Get me a mask and a razor. And I'm going to do my best to hide.
All right. So, where are you guys headed? You're in a fairly busy winter square.
Is the market open?
Yeah, market's open.
I'm staying in the fucking alley.
Okay. Cool.
Torch would like to seek out an armorer.
Okay. No investigation check needed. You do see an armorer. You see the Amber Shard Armory has a booth open. You see a dwarf kind of smithing away, and you see an elven woman doing enchanting.
Addi will accompany.
Okay. And you're still in your disguise.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, cool. So you guys walk up. Hello, I'm Dirna Ambershard. How can I help you?
Hello, my good man. I am in need of some armor, it would seem.
Armor? Great. What kind of armor do you need?
Do you have anything in the way of plate mail or perhaps some half plate?
Okay, let me see. Any particular designs you're interested in, or
Something lunar, if you have it.
Luna? I do enjoy that. Okay. Yes, we could get something done of that aesthetic, if you please. You said plate or half plate?
Yes, I'm a little bit tight on coin.
So, plate will run you about 1,500 gold pieces, and half plate will run you about 750 gold pieces. I am willing to trade.
Torch is going to take out his javelin of lightning and set it down on the desk. What would you value this at?
Javelin,
12 pennies.
javelin of lightning, is it? Let me reference my Google.
I'm
What
just
Google
imagining he pulls out like an enchanted jeweler's glass.
Yeah, he's
and
pulling
fits it to
out
its
like
idea.
yeah.
Why it's called a Google is it's because it's not exactly goggles.
A googly eye.
This I could probably trade you for some half plate.
Done.
Okay, good enough. And so you see he takes this kind of sleek silver and obsidian black armor and etches this fine half moon, crescent moon in the front part. And on the detailing of the collarbone going down, you see it's the different phases of the moon. And then you have different kind of details like that. Okay, well, there you are. And you, my fellow elven friend.
I was wondering, and Addi kind of touches the leather armor. How much would it be to get this studded?
Oh, studded, maybe 200 gold. Just reworking what you already have. You could do something like that. Like I said with your friend here, also willing to trade.
Remember, your spell only lasts an hour.
Yeah.
Ability to trade a carriage?
A carriage? I don't have much use for a carriage.
Where is your carriage?
It's at the tavern stables place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Addi kind of goes, I think I'll have to think about it for a little while at least. I have other things that might be a little bit more pressing to buy. But
You see, Dirnar kind of looks. Give me a breastplate, at least. Give me a breastplate, at least. I'll do that.
Addi takes off the leather armor.
Okay. You see, it takes the better part of a half an hour and begins adding studs to your leather armor. Okay. Done here. Hands it back off. Free of charge. Spread the word. We do good work.
Thank you,
I'll
sir.
say.
Of course. It's hard times enough. Hard times enough. I understand that.
It's tripping in the store, I see.
Is
Yeah.
there anything else I can get you to?
I suppose you know where we could find a mask.
What kind of mask?
And a razor.
I don't sell razors, but there's an antiquities store that might have a nice, fine set of antique razors. There's also a barber down the road. He might sell them, but what kind of mask do you desire?
Nothing too fancy, just one to obscure one's face.
Possibly working on various things. Protect a little bit of eye protection.
Oh, that's right.
Like a welder's,
Chemicals.
like a welder's mask.
Yes!
Similar.
Oh, okay. I believe I have something of that nature. You see, he kind of rifles through this big chest of just kind of a bunch of like tools and kind of scrap creations he's made.
Leo, we're gonna need new art.
Leo, sorry, buddy. He pulls out this this mask that almost looks like a helmet. It seems to be this headband that you can pull forward, and it's this almost RoboCop-like kind of metal frame in front. Yeah, kind of like a Mando mask.
Copyright right with standing.
Right, yeah. An Ulkesson bounty hunter mask.
Does it come with magic add-ons like a targeting scanner?
Not at this point, baby. For that, I'll give you it for 25 gold.
Addi thinks about it for a minute. Is this something that Asher would wear?
Does it come in pink?
I mean, at this point, beggars can't be choosers, which you are very much now a beggar.
Ouch.
He just came for your neck. Wow.
I woke up this morning and chose violence.
Let
Let me be clear, I woke up inside of a dresser.
Inside of it. Okay, well, are you taking the fucking mask or not?
Yes, we are. Thank you
Yes.
so much, good sir. You're an amazing patron. We will spread the word far and wide of dear Ambershade.
Ambershard.
God.
That's what I said.
Under shot.
Okay, well, thank you for your patronage and have a lovely rest of your day.
Toodles.
Thank you, Ivy, for the hydrate.
I'll actually drink water this time.
Ayo. All right, so you are all walking back up to Asher, where you give him his not Star Wars brand Mandalorian mask.
I'll draw something up.
Okay. So, the city streets are still pretty packed. What do you guys want to do?
Asher
Someplace
is
where we
gonna
can.
put the mask on.
Yep. So it's almost like a bucket on your head.
How do I put this delicately?
I'm just a
Say it's an
man.
improvement. I'm going to kick you.
I'm just a man making my way through a continent, like my father before me.
Who may or may not be dead.
Yeah, this is true. All right. So, what do you guys want to do?
I need to
Possibly
find a
some
powder
health
merchant.
potions. Powder merchant.
Powder merchant. Okay.
Healing potions.
Yep.
Healing potions.
So, yeah, we'll say Asher for you find a powder merchant. How much powder are you looking to buy?
Do me second. I need to do some quick research.
Okay.
To my Google.
To my Google. Okay, Addi, what were you looking to buy? Like potions and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so pretty base potion pricing here. Fucking let me get my Google. A base healing potion is 50 gold.
Okay. Addi will grab 2.
Okay, so 100 gold. You quickly pass off your healing potions. And Addi, as you're buying this potion, you feel a poke on your shoulder.
Addi slowly turns.
You see Vosk. He is wearing Viper's hand leathers. He has his hood up, and he kind of takes note of your disguise. I didn't think they would get here this quickly.
Obviously. Addi takes out one of the flyers and then kind of pulls him off to the side.
Yeah,
Have you seen this? Is it true?
I don't know. I didn't think she was still in Anglecourt. It could be, it could not be. I don't know. She might be just trying to draw you out. She's pretty fucking vindictive when it comes to that.
I know, but I didn't. Would she really kill a king's appointed member?
Addi, she sacked a fucking city. You think she's not capable of it? Come on, you're smarter than that.
I just need to know if my parents are dead.
I've got people working on it. I have Ice and Lead members going to Anglecourt right now to check. We should hear back by the end of the day. And
Am I
plus,
nearby?
you're probably like 100 feet away. The artillerist isn't too far off from like the potion cellar, since it's like
Okay.
armor.
I just didn't know if I was right there listening.
No. We got a posture check. Thank you, Nick. Hopefully we'll find out by the end of the day. But if she did, you guys can't just run up to her. She fucking sacked this city, Addi, and killed a whole lot of nobles. What are you guys gonna do?
Don't know.
Walk up and shoot her in the head? You think you're gonna get close enough? Come on.
Dreaming.
Yeah, it's a wonderful dream, but it's not a fucking reality. I hope it's a fucking farce to draw you out. God damn it, I hope it is. But if it's not, you guys need to play it smart.
That I know. As of right now, I'm trying to keep all of us alive.
And I'm trying to help you keep each other alive. Fuck. I have the job. The
I
sewers.
need money.
Yeah.
I literally just spent my last 100 gold on potions.
I'll be able to pay you guys 1,000 for this. I don't know if it's a trap or not, though. I've been
Never
trying
have
to
risk it.
I've been trying to figure that out. I can't tell if it's a trap. He hands you a rusty key. About 20 minutes north, we'll hit center of the city. You'll see a sewer grate. This key will open it. You gotta find 3 things. You gotta find a book. You need to find a dagger. You need to find a hand. It's mummified, old. It's a viper's hand relic. So once you get it, bring it back to me. I'll be at the Turquoise Tortoise. And I will let you know as soon as I find out if this is real or not. I promise. And he grabs your hands.
Stay safe. I can't lose anyone else.
Oh, come on. You can't get me. I'm too damn smooth.
Cheesy, as always.
Of course. I just wanted to see you laugh. But seriously. We'll get her. And you see he kind of looks over his shoulder as you spot the two, the Dragonborn and the halfling that Torch were talking to earlier. He hands you another flyer. If you see anything about these criminals, be sure to tell us, okay?
Of course, sir. I can't believe such people would do things. Of course.
Disgusting. Have a good rest of your day. And
Thank you.
Walks off. And that is where we're going to take our first break.
Oh, damn!
Oh,
I
damn!
just figured out how much powder I wanted.
Also, I'd like to retcon something. I realized
Oh.
that after I gave away my javelin, I don't have any weapons. I'd like to buy a long sword.
Okay, yeah, we'll say that you got a longsword included in the trade.
Thank you.
Totally fine. All right, we will be back in 5 minutes. Going to refill waters, go to the bathroom, all that jazz. We will see you guys shortly. My players
Yay.
hate me.
I hate you so
Love
much.
We're back, everybody.
I'm not okay with this. I do not consent.
How's everybody feeling?
Fuck.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, back into it. So, Asher, you are at a black powder merchant. What do you want to do?
Hello. I'd like to buy some powder.
Okay. How much powder?
Love the voice. How much would 20 gold get me?
What did you find in your Google research? How much would 20 gold get him?
Oh no, I wasn't looking for the the value. I was looking for the barrel size he wanted, and I couldn't find it. So I would defer to you.
Fuck.
Tonight's stream is being sponsored by
Google.
Google. No, not affiliated with Google.
So, if you want a barrel, it'd be 1,000 gold pieces. If you want a keg, that's 250 gold pieces. If you want a gunpowder horn, that's 35 gold.
How much would be in a horn? Does it say?
Yeah, so a horn would be 2 pounds worth of...
Oh, that's
Black
perfect
powder.
then. That's what he'd want.
Okay, yep, so 35 gold.
Do you happen to know anywhere where I could get a decent sized casing? Something about hand size, like an apple.
Like a metal casing?
Steel, iron, copper.
I have those. Those would run a little more, like 75 gold
For how many?
a piece.
I'd also be interested if you have maybe wooden casings. Something that splinters.
Wooden case. Jesus Christ.
I'm needing to do some demolition.
Okay.
We have stumps out in my father's yard. If we have the wood casings and they splinter, then the explosion spreads better.
Sure. Wood casings would be about 20 gold a piece.
Okay.
I have about 5 of them.
Would you do 3 for 55?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, good. I actually have a modifier on persuasion. How does a 19 sound?
All right. You look like a nice lad. Sure. Bury the blatterbles.
All right. 55
what?
gold for 3
You had to do
wooden
that.
casings.
Yep.
And a
He
horn.
didn't have to. He chose to.
Okay. I'm going to add that to my inventory, and you guys can keep going.
Sounds good. Okay. So, have you guys bought everything you need?
I guess so.
I mean, unless you want to force me to buy wick with the 4 silver I have left.
No, we'll say you got it.
Alright.
Moneybags is flat broke.
So,
Been paying for your ass.
you guys coalesce in the center of the square that you were just in. You guys find each other. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I have everything I need, and we are broke.
Well, that's unfortunate. Addi, didn't you say your companion or your friend or boyfriend? I'm not sure what that relationship is. He's gonna have work for us, though?
Yes, he has worked for us. He actually just saw me. Addi holds out the key. Goes, we have a couple things we need to find. And the job will pay 1,000 gold.
That's more money than Torch has ever seen in his life.
1,000 gold.
Really?
It's a decent amount, I suppose.
Considering that we're
yeah.
flat broke at the moment, because we didn't really take anything with us.
No, I wasn't expecting to be gone this long. All right.
And he's
Where do we
checking.
go?
Ash.
Say that again.
He's checking the story.
Good.
As soon as he knows something, he'll let me know.
Why are we speaking in code? We all know what's going on.
All right. So, do you guys want to head straight to the sewer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
And Ash has stored his purchases so they don't see them, by the way.
Okay, make a.
He's purposely trying not to let them see them before
I'll
we
say,
got to the group.
give me a sleight of hand check, and then Torch and Addi make perception checks.
Oh, wow, I have a lot in sleight of hand. That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Taking a picture of this. No, come back. Went away.
It's 27.
I got a 22.
Holy shite!
So yeah, you guys see Asher
Yeah, there we go.
has stored a horn of gunpowder. Doesn't seem that strange. And what appear to be 3 wooden hand grenade casings in his bag.
Ash, is that what I think it is?
I don't know. What do you think it is, sibling?
Are we going gopher hunting?
I told you I had a plan for dealing with Ardani.
Yes, but if we go in there guns blazing, we're going to die.
Oh, I don't intend to go in at all.
Blowing our way in isn't an option either.
Who said anything about going in? I told you, I don't intend to go in. I intend for there to not be a guild hall when I'm done.
You assume there's a guild hall.
They claim to have a guild hall for people to be able to report. That means they have a location. Even if that connects to tunnels, tunnels are very easily collapsed. And even if all it does is poke her in the eye, she's earned it.
Yes, but keep in mind that this is a woman who has leveled a fucking city.
I intend to level her. And I told you, if it kills me, so be it. I am tired of running from this woman. And I am tired of finding things out before I need to know them.
Keep in mind, anything happens to you, that leaves me, assuming our parents are dead, being the only Stonebridge left.
I intend to survive.
Commune. The fog of war is affecting us as we view INT save, but it does not affect what we see in.
Yep. Just don't look on
Yep.
stream.
Yeah.
I had the chat
I have
popped
Roll20
out.
pulled up instead of
Yeah.
Yeah.
the stream.
I'm sorry, I'm not as proficient as you guys
That's
are.
all good. That's all
I'm
good.
sorry.
Yeah, I keep the chat popped out on a separate thing. So
Yep.
that way I can see the
That
Twitch
now.
chat.
So you guys are walking, having this conversation. You stumble upon a snowed over grate, Addi, matching the description that Vosk has given you. You can hear the sounds of rushing water, snow kind of lightly going through the entryway.
Addi stops and looks at it and goes, "We can continue this conversation later."
I am just making preparations, so no problems with that at all.
Torch
We're
will
here.
use produce flame to melt the snow on top of the grate.
What are we looking for?
Okay, you completely wipe it.
Addi opens it up.
Wipe it.
See, we need a book. We need I cannot read my own handwriting.
You need a book, a dagger, and
Bag,
a petrified
hand.
hand.
Yes. Thank you.
Yep.
So we're looking for a book, a dagger, and a petrified hand. They're each relics of the Viper's hand, so we need to get them rather quickly.
Are they just down here, or do we have ideas of where? I mean, Sewer systems are rather vast, normally.
I just know that we're in the right area.
Torch's produced flame will produce a bright light up to 10 feet away from him and dim light 20 feet away from him.
Okay. All right. Yep. So you guys enter the cavern here. You see this kind of deep and dark kind of sewer entryway. You see some flowing kind of moss green water. You see a couple exits. You see one to your right here, and you see one directly ahead. Also, I think I'm getting a feedback from one of your guys' mics. I don't know if there's like a connection issue or something like that. Just a little bit of static. I want to check like the wiring or something like that.
I'm good.
Oh,
Oh, it's gone.
it's gone now. Oh, no, it's
Back.
It's mine.
all good. All right. So, you guys walk down. Thank you, Coffee Furnace, for the follow. So, you come down, and you are now inside the kind of damp and dank sewer system underneath Ulkes. So, which direction do you guys want to go? You hear flowing water coming from both the right and the front. And you guys can see perfectly uninhibited due to Torch's produced flame.
Cool. I guess we'll don't know, you can take a left or a right. Or a right and down, actually. Addi was given no other hints about where this might be located, just that it's just in this general area of the sewer.
It's in the sewers, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that means we must explore. Torch, do keep that flame quite a ways away from my bag. I'd prefer not to die. Can't hear you.
What happens if I... okay. And he just, like, holds his hand out as far as he possibly can.
The horn I put in my bag is full of gunpowder.
We really need to work on communication and trust in this relationship. Like, for realsies.
All right, so guys.
Yes, I say let's avoid getting wet if we can.
How does the water smell? Does this smell like sewage, or does it smell like just water that's been sitting?
It smells like sewage. It's give me a Constitution check.
Cool. All of us.
Yeah.
Check or save?
Safe.
22.
22. You kind of feel this quick little like, "Ugh," and then you manage to hold it.
That's a 10 for Addi.
17 for me.
Torch, you are fine, and then Addi, you belch out the nice big breakfast you had.
Ugh.
Quite unfortunate.
Not one word. Leans over to Wretch again.
Yeah, okay. All right. So, you guys want to head down right here?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll reveal this area. Boom. Okay. So you guys see this small hallway. As soon as you guys enter through, I need you guys to give me a dexterity saving throw. Or a dexterity check, excuse me, not a saving throw.
8.
8? Okay.
No, that's not right.
The music is still very calm, so we're not
19.
in combat at least.
19. Okay. And Torch. Oh, you're muted, my friend. It might be because you're using a different headset. It might not be set in Zoom. We
Still can't hear you.
you, bud.
I got a 16.
16. Okay. Yep. So, Addi and Asher, you guys are fine. Or Torch and Addi, you guys are fine. Asher, you feel a click as you step on one of the steps here, and I need you.
Fuck.
Yeah. You are going to take 13 piercing damage, along with 3 poison damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
$21.
You are not poisoned.
Good. It's not like I wasn't already below max health.
Yep. All right. So
Somebody decided to try and punch me to disguise themselves.
So with that, you see the noise, the path ahead. You do hear footsteps off in the distance in this general direction.
Where would we be in this hallway when that happens?
You guys are right
Standing
here.
about here.
Yeah, like right here. And then let me. Okay, no. You hear off in the distance. Someone's coming down here. I'm going to take a look. As you hear footsteps pushing forward, are you guys aiming to hide?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hiding?
Yep.
Indeed.
Give me a stealth check.
Can I have consistent rolling for once?
Why?
9.
Oh no.
9. What'd you get, Addi?
Hattie got. Oh, thank God. That's 19.
Okay. Torch?
I got a 14.
14. Okay. So, Addi and Torch, you guys are able to quickly duck back behind the wall here. Asher, you are tripped up from the stabbing pain in your ankle. And
Son of a bitch.
you are you are met by the eyes of a dwarven man. Who are you?
Hello there. City Inspector, just doing some checking of the sewers. You're not supposed to be down here, are you?
Make a deception check.
I'm wearing the mask, too. Do I get advantage because he can't really see my face?
I tap him on the back and say, "You got this," and give him guidance.
Okay. No,
It's D4.
no advantage, but you got the D4 for guidance.
All right. 15 plus nothing. So 15.
Oh no.
Please be stupid. Please be stupid.
City inspectors came yesterday.
Fuck. And I'm gonna shoot him. Just a fuck. Bang!
Make an attack roll.
The loud, echoing gunshot.
Oh, we're fighting now. Great.
He's
Awesome.
at range. What do you expect?
Let Addi step out and shoot them with their short bow.
Does a 24 hit?
24 hits.
There's a D10. Eight damage.
8 damage. Okay, so you pull your gun up and you see you shoot him dead. Straight through the head.
Well, we're fucked, but we already knew that, so let's go.
What?
Watch your step.
You could have just said it was a follow-up inspection.
I didn't think of that.
Addi checks his body.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I'm gonna just move to the corner and watch the other direction.
Valid.
Are these
Damn it.
doors?
Cooperate.
Hold on, let me double check. See what you're picking. Yes, those are doors.
Oh, good.
27.
27. Okay, so in his pocket, you do find an ornate dagger, crested in the shape of a serpent, and a blade that looks to be made of ivory. You also find a talisman that depicts a frayed cobra striking. Do you grab the amulet?
Instantly, if Addi can work it off using a dagger to like kind of work it off of him without actually, so they can like hold it up and inspect it.
Yeah. So give me a sleight of hand.
All right. Alrighty. That's a 14.
14. Yeah, you're able. It kind of fumbles a little bit. It slips off the butt end of your blade, and is going straight toward the water.
Fuck it. Addi catches it.
Okay, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Can I mage hand it instead?
Are you by Addi?
No, Forge. I moved up.
Okay.
You said saving throw?
Yep.
Okay, that's a 19 7. So yeah.
Okay. Yep. So you grab it. Now I need you to roll a d100.
Fuck. Okay. This is fine. 44.
44. Okay, so as soon as you grab the necklace, Torch and Asher make a perception check.
God damn.
God damn it.
Natural one.
21.
Asher, you're in your
My
own head
ankle
about
hurts.
a lot of things. Torch, you see as Addi swipes down and grabs his talisman, a bright, verdant green portal opens, and you see Addi pulled through.
Fuck.
And the portal
Oh,
is
no.
still open.
I rushed through it.
Okay?
Asher, move it!
Yeah, Asher, you hear Torch.
I'm gonna turn around and see a green portal, and neither of my companions.
Okay, so...
Oh, my book!
Why?
Why?
So,
Why did we do this?
as you all run through the portal,
Poor
Son
decision
of beach!
as you all run through
I
the...
would have reclaimed my shell while Addi was checking the guy's body.
Yeah, totally.
So that-
As you run through the portal, you slide through, you fall into this arena-style building where you see these snake-like humanoids, one larger than the rest holding a shield and a khopesh. You see two archers in the back and two other khopesh-wielding UNT men. I'd like you guys to roll for initiative.
Fuck.
Well, this isn't the bathroom. 18?
What the hell did you do? Oh, finally got good initiative for once. 21.
Yeah, then true fashion. The siblings also. It's...
We're always opposites.
Okay.
Huh?
We're always
No,
opposites.
I got 21.
Oh, nice. I don't think we've ever done that before.
Yeah.
Okay. So, 25 to 20.
21
21.
And then, what are you guys' dex scores?
plus 4.
Yeah, plus 4.
Fuck.
19.
Mine's an 18, so you go first because you have the 19.
Yeah, so then
Yeah.
Addi, and then Asher. Torch, what'd you get?
18.
Okay, so then... UNT... 1 and 2... Torch... Archers. Alright, so... Top of the order is... the large UNT in front. Alright, so let me... Sorry, just grabbing my stat blocks quick.
I have concerns.
I do not consent.
How we doing, guys? How we feeling? You know,
I'm gonna say again, fuck
You.
I'm gonna make an annoying character next. I even know the accent. Okay.
I'm actually really wishing I'd paid. Can I retcon something?
let me
You paid the gold.
let me know what you're thinking, and I'll
No,
let you know.
Glitch. Now is not the moment to hit the no cursing
Yes,
button.
it is. Go for it, Glitch.
So
Fuck you. I will not pay attention to
one
it.
of the new things I got is called Vigilant Blessing, and it lets me gain advantage on my initiative rolls. So can I roll my initiative again?
Is that a passive thing you have?
It takes an action to use it.
I'll
If not, that's cool.
I'll let you do it. Fuck it.
Okay.
Now we find
Fuck!
out it also gives like.
Wait, did he
7.
say no cursing? If so, I apologize.
No,
Uh,
we don't have it.
No,
Go
he
for
hasn't
it.
pushed it yet.
Okay, well, fuck, because I rolled an 18 again.
Okay. So
Still Nick at night.
we're still Nick and Night, baby. Okay. So the UNT Nightmare Speaker is.
What?
Nice.
What is that name?
I'm sorry, German death metal band.
As I said,
It's as bad as like. Has anybody seen the TikToks of the guy who's doing like the metal band interviews?
no.
Oh, I have to
man.
send them to you. It's a guy. He essentially like gets bands and like they're applying to work for somebody. Oh yeah, no, we all dress as clowns, and we just sing about like vampires and werewolves
Jesus
in like
Christ.
a really culty way.
Oh, God.
Okay, so Asher does
Actual
a.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, natural fucking 20.
I was gonna say, as we learned last night, no, a fuck doesn't hit.
So the UNT casts Witch Bolt.
Okay.
So you're going to take one. Do you cast Counterspell?
I don't have counterspell.
I wish you did. I'm gonna roll up a new character while we're doing this, just to be safe.
You take 12. You'll take 19 lightning damage. And you guys see this arcing green lightning lance out toward Asher, and stick inward and take hold onto him. And then Addi, you're up.
Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that backup character now.
That's probably a good idea.
No.
I beg your pardon.
Say that, but wait until you hear his voice.
Great. So. So Addie's gonna take out their short bow. And I guess fire a shot at the I guess the nightmare speaker, because that's fun.
That's the name.
That's a name. Is a 19 hit? I don't like the pause.
19 does hit, yes.
Okay, thank you. Uh, 8 piercing.
Okay, cool. So,
Bonus action.
go.
Use the help action
Okay.
for torch.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what's it do?
It'll give you advantage on the hit.
I really wish I was planning to hit him this turn.
Oh, are you? Okay, great. For the next person that hits him, let me put it that way.
Okay, fair. Fair. Next up, Asher.
Okay. I'm not in his melee, right?
No.
How much movement do I have? 30. I am going to swing over to here and fire around at him and around at him. So first one on the big guy does a 24 hit.
24 hits.
5 damage.
Okay.
Second shot on the archer, which is a 23.
Okay. So the first shot was at the big guy, correct?
Yes, what did you call him? A Yonti Nightmare Speaker?
A UNT Nightmare Speaker. Yes.
When they have a title, you know they're going to kill a player. All right, and then the second one was going to be at this left side archer.
Okay. And what was the attack?
It was a
roll?
23.
Oh, yeah.
And that is a max damage of 14.
Nicely done. Okay, cool. So,
Then I'm going to burn my second wind
nice.
on my bonus action.
Go for it.
No.
So D10 plus 5. Hey, 14 health back. That's good.
All right.
That's my turn.
So, we're going to have these UNT. Perfect. This one is going to move in right in front of you, Asher. This one is going to move directly in front of you, Torch. And they're going to go for a multi-attack on each of you.
Don't appreciate this.
So, Torch, yours gets an 18.
Hits.
And
Even with
then
my shiny new armor.
Asher, yours gets a 12. So I'd assume that does not hit.
Misses.
Okay. So, Torch, you're going to take 9 slashing damage from the first slash, and then 2 from the second. And that is their turn. Torch, you're up.
All right, how high are these pillars that are surrounding us?
I say they're about 30 feet up.
Okay. Bonus action, Misty Step
Heyo.
up on top.
Okay, cool.
And then that puts me... Perfect. I'm then going to use one of my toys. I'm going to channel Divinity, and I'm going to use it to pull out... Where'd it go? Just had it. Sorry. I'm new at this. I'm not typically a healer.
You're good.
Twilight Sanctuary. As an action, you present your holy symbol, and a sphere of twilight emanates from you. The sphere is centered on you in a 30-foot radius and is filled with dim light. The sphere moves with you and lasts for 1 minute or until you are incapacitated or die. Whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you can grant the creature one of these benefits. You granted 1d6 plus 2 temporary hit points, and I can also end one effect on it causing you to be charmed or frightened.
Ooh, nice. All right.
So I'm gonna take those them their hit points
Nicely done.
and end my turn.
Okay, cool.
So we all get some temp hit points then?
You have to end your turn within the
Okay.
sphere. So as long as you stay within 30 feet of me, you get it.
I'm not. I don't think.
There you are.
There you
It's
are.
30-foot radius.
Yeah.
So it's 15 feet out from you.
Sweet.
30-foot radius.
So
Yeah.
end of our next turns, we
Yeah.
each get temp.
Okay, so next up is the Nightmare Speaker again. Or actually, no, it's the Archer's turn. So my mistake. So, Addi, you're going to get a shot at you. It's a natural 3. Doesn't hit. And Asher, you're going to get another one. Okay, there's a 17 plus
That hits.
21. Okay. So then you are going to take 5 piercing damage as this arrow hits your shoulder.
Okay, that's not bad.
And then, let me make sure I'm getting the details of this spell correctly.
Are we supposed to have combat music?
Do you not hear it?
Dun
I
dun
hear
dun
the same.
dun
I think
dun
it's the
dun
same
dun.
music that we had last time.
Yeah.
Just like.
I found our demise quite pleasant.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure.
There we go.
God, one of us does.
You guys hear that?
Yeah, now I hear it.
Okay. So, let me just double check that spell. Okay, so it is the UNT Nightmare Speaker's turn, and with their action, they're going to invoke you take another D12 lightning damage, Asher. And that is 12 max damage. All right, and they are going to move a bit closer to you. I'm going to close the distance a little bit here. All right, Addi, you're up.
Okay. So the Nightmare Speaker is within 5 feet of Asher?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Addi's gonna drop the bow and pull out the rapier.
Okay.
Oh, Asher, did you get your 10 hit points?
I hadn't ended my turn yet. Because
Yeah.
I thought I got it on the end of my turn. Or is it the end of yours?
End of your turn.
Yeah. So, give it a minute.
Yeah, Addi steps up. I'm gonna go ahead and make an attack with the rapier.
Go ahead.
$25.
25 hits.
Yeah. Yes! Alright, that's 8. 12 damage.
Nice. So, you take the rapier and stab forward, and they aim to put the shield in front of themselves, but as they do that, you duck
wait,
under and...
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I have sneak attack damage to roll.
yes you do.
Sneaky deaky!
So you managed to get a couple stabs under the ribs of this this UNT creature. You guys know I love you, right?
It's 15
Nice.
additional damage for the sneak attack.
Nicely done.
Torch is not a good decipher of what true love is at this point.
I wonder why.
Bonus
Actually,
action
yes,
help
commune,
on the
I feel like you do love me right now.
bonus action help on the Nightmare Speaker. The next person to attack it gets advantage.
Understood. Okay, so next person who attacks the Nightmare Speaker has advantage. Asher, you're up.
I'm going to attack the Nightmare Speaker.
Asher,
2 shots.
as you're connected here, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. 6.
Okay. Excuse me. So this witch bolt, this green lightning energy is arcing through your body right now, and as you're standing there, deep in pain, these complex feelings about what's happening with your parents, what's real, what's lies, you hear in the back of your head, "Are we having fun yet, Mr. Stonebridge?"
I'm hearing Ardani.
Yes, you are. I believe my exact words were, "Don't fuck with me." You're starting to see the ramifications, aren't you? You privileged little cunt.
I'm not responding to her. Asher, just his face just clenches in rage.
So your face clenches. God, I loved stabbing your mother in the gut. And then shooting her between the eyes. Do you want to know how much she screamed?
He's
Asher.
actually going to actively ignore her and shoot the UNT.
All right, I'll give you an inspiration point for that. All right, make an attack roll.
Alright, first shot at advantage. That is a 25.
25 hits.
And then the second shot, since I'll just roll all my damage together, but the second shot is a 19.
19 hits.
Alright.
Roll strong, baby. I believe in you.
I can't even right
Oh, actually, can I make that second shot one of my adept marksmen?
Yeah, totally.
I normally have to call it before I roll. but
that's
I
fine.
intended
That's
to
fine.
and just got sidetracked by the
Yeah.
bitch message.
So the
Um,
the bitch message. Yeah,
So,
totally fine.
DC. Oh fuck! I was just looking at it. Where did it go?
You're all good. Take your time.
DC 15 strength save
15 strength.
from
The Nightmare
that
Speaker.
guy.
You said DC what?
5, 10, 15, and that's a total of 14 damage on him.
That is a 14 on the save.
Oh, he's gonna drop his weapon. I use
Okay.
disarming shot.
You see the Kopesh, and he needs to roll to maintain concentration. It is a natural 1. So you were released from Witch Bolt, and
Fuck's sake!
you shoot twice, and you hit in the neck, and you hit in the abdomen, and you see these gurgles of blood come from the scaled skin. Nightmare Speaker's not looking too hot.
Yeah. So here's the fun part about that.
Yep.
So drop one held object of your choice, and have the object be pushed 10 feet away from you.
Okay, so we'll say
So his Kopesh is now 10 feet.
behind
I'd
him.
say, yeah, just behind him.
Okay, cool. Noted.
And that's my turn. 14 damage and removing his weapon.
Awesome. Nicely done. All right.
Thank you.
And now it is the UNT Abominations' turns. Asher, you are going to get another slash at you.
Okay.
First attack and the multi-attack is a 3 plus
Miss.
Yeah. Is a 10. No. So both miss. You're dodging out of the way as this UNT is kind of shocked that its master is seemingly not doing too well. This UNT is going to close the distance on you, Addi, and is going to make a multi-attack. First strike is a natural 20. And then the second strike is 21.
Okay, so on the nat 20,
Yep.
Addi's gonna burn their reaction
Okay.
for uncanny dodge.
Nicely done. All right. So, altogether, you will take... Fuck you, dice. You'll take 7 slashing damage as this Kopesh kind of hits your newly studded armor. And with that, Torch is your turn, and you guys should have the 10 hit points by now.
Oh,
I
right.
will not be giving 10
What's-
hit points to the evil thingy-mabobbers.
Yeah, because we ended
understood.
our turn. We ended our turn in your space, right? So what's the temp hit points?
You get 1d6 plus 2.
You roll it or do we?
We'll say you roll it.
So it's
No,
That
no.
wasn't a clear answer.
No.
Commune.
Addi and Asher roll it.
okay.
Plus 2?
You
5
grant it
temp-
1d6 plus 2 temporary hit points.
Cool.
So Addi ended up just taking a total with 2 hit points. And...
I take 6. Wait, you can't roll a 0 on a d6.
No, because Addi burned through because Addi took 7 piercing damage.
Right, and I didn't
Burnt
take any
through the
damage. That's right.
10 hit points. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So, cool.
All right. Anything else with your turn, Torch?
Oh yes, and lots of things. I have actions and reactions and such and such. I'm going to scream at the large snake lady, "Hey, bitch! Burn!" And I'm going to catch Scorching Ray.
Hell.
3 rays of burning anger at its face. That's
your
a
attack rolls.
25 to hit,
25 hits.
a 22 to hit,
22 hits.
and a dirty 20 to hit.
They all hit.
Let's see, so that's
Roll that damage!
8 plus 7, so that's 15. And then plus 11, so that's going to be 26. And then I'm going to use my Genie's Wrath.
How do you want to do this?
So now that Torch is standing within his like twilight sphere, he's going to throw forth his hands, and 2 beams are going to go from his hands, 1 each, and then 1 from his mouth. But instead of the traditional red flame, it's going to be blue and
Okay.
sparkly.
Okay, this twinkle as if it were twilight before the morning. Connect to the center of this creature. You see its face begin to melt as your flame burns tried and true through the flesh of this nightmare speaker, killing it instantly. All right, make an intimidation check, Torch.
Okay. 23! 19 plus 4!
Okay. You see these other UNT look. They look back. They speak to each other in tongues. And you see them evaporate into the floor and disappear.
That's right, bitch!
Leaving behind a book.
Addi picks that up.
Okay.
We're just gonna climb down. Guess he lacks the spell slots to teleport.
Give me a dexterity save.
19!
Okay, so you'll take half damage.
Oh god.
So 1, 2. You'll take 4 bludgeoning damage.
I'm gonna end my turn and take my 10 hit points.
You guys are officially out of initiative.
I'm going to slump. And his jaw is just like, he's visibly clenched in rage.
Okay, and as you're all sitting there, I need you to make a perception check.
Oh god. Just too many checks.
Dirty 20.
320.
Natural 1. I got a 6.
Addi, what is your perception? I should know this by now. Oh, that's also a dirty 20.
Okay, so you see through a portal in the grass, Ardani Bosset walk through in front of you.
Fuck.
Rapier in her hands. Well, I suppose I didn't expect you to kill it that quickly.
I'm going to shoot her.
Guiding bolt!
Oh,
Fuck her getting to monologue. She gets to die.
Make an attack roll.
19.
Your bullet goes completely through. This is an apparition.
yeah.
No, you really didn't think I was that fucking stupid, did you?
Well, considering you've now committed multiple acts of war, yes, I have.
War is a strong word, Asher. I like to think of liberation. People like you and your sibling and your parents have kept people like me in the ground, in the dirt for fucking centuries. Absolute centuries. It's time we take that power back.
My family's kept people in the dirt for centuries, not fought and clawed their way to the position that they hold now.
Ah, yes. The honorable Stonebridges have never done any wrong. Do you really believe that to be true, Addison?
Oh,
We
you know
are
I've
quite
done plenty
aware
wrong.
of our
However,
wrongs.
if my parents are actually dead, that leaves me head of House Stonebridge. And I swear I will rain down hell upon you.
Are you sure that would make you head of House Stonebridge?
Ardani, do you know the history of our family?
I do.
Have you ever done any research to know where the name Stonebridge came from?
What does it stand against the tide?
Because the Tide, our ancestor who
Current.
earned the title,
The current, yeah.
the current we stood against.
Mm.
A single man on a stone bridge against a current of enemies, and he held them. Story says for days, but in reality I suspect it was more like hours. But nonetheless, we are not the kind of people that came from weakness. We came from killers. And you decided to poke the hornet's nest.
Darling, I'm also a killer.
Check your packages for explosives. And also, threatening to kill me or my family is really not a great way to get cooperation.
Why would I want to kill my own little brother? And my sibling, why would I want to kill you?
What?
I want to prove a lesson to the both of you that your sweet father and your innocent mother are the exact opposite, darling. Your father is my father. Our blood runs through the same veins.
Well, unfortunately,
I know the history of our family. No. So, Addi, to counter your point, I would be the heir to House Stonebridge. For I am 5 years
Bastards do
older
not
than you.
earn heirage.
Really? You see out of her pocket, Ardani pulls the Stonebridge sigil. Then why did Father give me this?
Insight check?
Go ahead and insight check.
Oh, god damn. 19?
She is telling the complete and utter truth.
Oh my god! Torch is still looting the bodies while this is going on, but like...
He's like,
You have like a little bag of popcorn you found in one of their pockets.
he's like, holy fuck, dude, I thought my dad was fucked.
Well then.
After this sending, Dad, I love you.
You know, there is... Addi, this does bring up a thought. Because there is an old tradition among noble families. Murdering one's siblings to get to the top. She'd look very beautiful in an explosion, couldn't she?
Jesus.
Go ahead and...
He's
claim
just
the family
silent and then looks
nobody.
and goes, touch my house. I tear you to the ground.
Yes. Threats and promises that you don't know if you're able to keep, and...
I mean, I could always just make your plans much worse. And he puts his pistol right under his chin. I mean, who's going to make you guns?
She
Since you
pulled.
want mine.
You see, she pulls from her back pocket. Unloads 8 shots. Blow your pretty little brains out for all I care. I have what I need. I just want to watch you burn and suffer like I did. Now, finish your job for Vosk. He's going to need your help shortly. And you see Ardani Stonebridge apparates into mist.
Addi takes off through the portal.
Okay, yeah, the portal that you
Yeah.
guys were in.
Right behind her.
Okay.
Done.
I finish looting the bodies and then I go after them.
Okay. So, you guys go through the portal, and as you do, you are in... Let's see.
Can I just say, fuck you!
I cannot take the emotional...
We had a happy backstory!
I'm sorry.
You Thor Ragnarok
you're
this
not.
bitch!
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I really am kind of sorry.
I don't believe you.
You shouldn't.
Why? Don't believe you.
Like, I love you, but fuck you!
I don't...
God.
Guys, everything's gonna be fine, you know?
That's some bullshit.
We're all in this together.
Fuck that shit.
Once we know.
Yeah, I'm making the most annoying character possible after this.
So, you guys pop up in a separate portion where you can hear someone speaking off in front. Seems to be speaking incantations.
Anything that Addi recognizes?
Lies. There are not happy backstories in D&D if the DM lets you have when he plans to fuck it up.
Where are tokens?
What's up?
Are they still on the
Tokens.
other map?
Oh, scroll down. Scroll all the way down.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Sorry.
Completely different area.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, you were teleported into a separate area. You hear the running water, and you hear the...
Father War should still be there.
Yeah, so you hear speaking. It's in common. Go ahead.
Can I make an Arcana check? See what he's casting?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Oh boy.
Can I
Dirty
kick the
20
door
has
open?
+7 to Arcana.
Dirty 20. It's some sort of commune spell.
He's attempted to commune with someone. Torch is gonna go
Maybe
inspect
a
that
DM?
cool looking book.
Hey, DM, that's a little,
On the nose.
I can't help it, you know.
Asher is just gonna go kick the fucking door in.
Go for it.
Yeah, Addi's right there.
Strength to do it, or does it open? kick.
Do you want to try to?
I want to kick it. I want to be dramatic.
Yeah, give me a strength check. Fuck.
That's just gonna
too
break
accurate. 11.
Oh Lord.
He forgot to kick through the door and just kicked at the door.
Natural 20 for Addi.
You just like kick it with me to make me feel good.
Oh my god. Yeah, so you kick the door in. Thank you, Pain Darkstar. That is a fucking helpful hint. I appreciate that. You kick the door in, and you see this arcane circle filled with these bright green geodes and this dead human corpse being lifted from the ground, eyes rolled back, completely whited over, speaking in common. The great usurper reigns upon us. The great
Just kick over one of the geodes.
usurper. As soon as you hit the crystal disrupting the ritual, the body falls and is greatly dead.
Loot the body!
Is there a person besides that, or just?
No,
the body.
no, it was just the dead body.
Addi cleans the space out.
Okay, give me an investigation check then.
19.
19. You find the hand. What looks to be this shriveled, long dead hand, long talon-like nails extending from the fingertips.
Does it look like it comes from somebody whose name starts with a V?
Doesn't really.
Fuck you, Snap!
Ha! Handy!
His was on purpose, mine was not.
I love that. Handy to have around. Yeah, so you find the hand, and you find a lot of etchings talking about the great usurper, the serpent in the skies, the night brother. You see a lot of what looks to be zealous writings and depictions of serpent-like deities ascending onto the material plane and tearing it asunder and creating a world in their image. Cold, dark, and compliant.
I gotta be so...
Are these like etchings, or are they like written?
It's a difference between like writings. You see the writings go from more organized to chaotic. Mm-hmm. It's a big group of both.
Okay. Addi sweeps up the writings, drops them in their pack
Okay.
to go over at a later date.
Sounds good. Anything else you guys want to do?
Was that book just there as part of the map, or was it actually a thing?
Yeah,
That's what to go with?
it was just there as a part of the map.
Damn it!
Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. Torch is going to. Can he pick up, or did someone already pick up the rocks?
Ash kicked the rocks, but they're
I
still
kicked
there.
one just to like move it out of the circle.
Yeah, so they're there. And Torch, give me a history check.
History. Something I'm not proficient in. 16.
This matches the description of something you read about in the books that you bought the other day.
Yes! Magic rock!
Magic rock.
You've acquired your first batch of Tarnaka.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
How much Tarnakam did we just get? And why don't we have a group Discord so we can record this?
That's a good point.
Torch found Tarnakam, you guys found rocks.
We're right next to you. And also, we would know what Tarnakam looks like.
You would.
Yeah.
Fuck. What's the point of being a bookworm then?
Hi, local
Bookworm?
bookworm.
Bookworm.
So
No.
we've got the book. Now we've got the hand. We're done. Cha-ching! Let's get paid.
Yeah, now we have to go help save Vosk.
Oh, before we do that, can I see the book?
I guess Addi like hands it to him and goes, read and walk. Read and walk.
I sit down and ritual cast identify.
Jesus.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Talk about wasting time.
I also cast Cure Wounds on Asher.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's not a waste of time now. How much do I heal?
1d8 plus 2.
So
I roll
this
that.
time.
So you get 9 points of health back.
So
Hey, I'm almost at 20.
upon trying to investigate this, you are going to take 45 points of psychic damage
Jesus Christ!
as you open the pages and begin to try to read it. Your nose begins to bleed. Your eyes begin to bulge out of your head. There's a lack of comprehension. Even with the help of the spell, you can't bear to look at this book any longer.
Addi
This
takes
is-
it out of his hands.
Windows has notified me that my virus protection is clean. It was wrong.
It was incorrect.
Addi yanks the book out of Torch's hands as soon as they see, nose starts to bleed.
Yeah, so you quickly rip that out of its hand, out of Torch's hands.
That's some bullshit right there.
All right, so you guys are in there. Anything else you want to do?
No, Addi's on a mission at this point.
Okay.
Let's go. I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
So you guys begin to make your way out of the sewer. You manage to get out through the way you came in, and as you pop out, you see the streets of Ulcas in a bit of chaos. You see people.
Of course.
Torch just goes back down to the sewer. He's done.
You see people. People. They're not running, but they are kind of quickly stammering. And did you see that? That was insane. I can't believe they would fight in the streets like this. This is just too much. I thought Ulcas was supposed to be safe. I guess not. So there's a bunch of different conversations kind of happening. What do you guys want to do?
Addi makes a beeline for the turquoise turtle.
Okay, turquoise artist. Yep, so you run through. You guys joining them?
Yep.
All right, so you guys run. Give me athletics checks.
Oh boy.
Next chance I can do.
4.
4.
18.
19.
Jesus Christ.
So
We're both in, like, this bitch needs to die mode.
You guys, wait for me.
So you guys are running through the streets. You manage to get to the outside of the Turquoise Tortoise, where you see people lined up out front. Viper's Hands members with pistols to the backs of their heads. Among them, you see Vosk on his knees, beaten, hands behind his back. Ah, took you long enough. So,
Wait, the Viper's Hands members are on their knees?
no, it's you see citizens, and you see Vosk down there. The Viper's Hand are the ones that are holding them in their current predicament.
Well, this bitch.
How close am I to Vosk?
Arguably, probably about 40, 50 feet.
I would like to try a disarming shot on the person with the gun to the back of his head.
Okay, go ahead and make the attack roll.
Yeah,
Wait,
I was gonna say if he doesn't do anything, Addi's about to put an arrow through the eye of whoever's holding the gun.
13.
13 does not hit.
How many other people are there in the
In the line, there's about 10 hostages, other than Vosk. You see surrounding you probably about 20 to 25 Viper's Hand soldiers.
Son of a bitch.
And then you
We're
hear...
level 5, Alec.
I don't make the rules. Well,
You're the DM! Yes, you do!
Oh, wait.
I do make the rules.
I cast sleep.
It's not gonna work.
I
It's
don't
based on health. Like an Asher's gonna fall over.
Okay, so it's a 90-foot range, but 20-foot sphere. I center the sphere on the line of gunmen and the hostages.
Okay. So, what are the details of the spell?
Roll 5d8. Okay, un momento, por favor.
Okay.
Bada boom. Oh, good rolls.
Please tell me it's like a lot.
It's a 38, so too shy of what it could have been.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
All right,
See if
so
it works.
starting with creature that has the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends.
All the hostages.
You see Vosk falls asleep first.
Yeah.
He just
Saw that coming.
hits the ground. You see a couple children that are being held hostage fall asleep. You see one of the guards who looks like they had taken out some combat. They fall asleep, but that is it. And you see,
Sleep is really not a good spell.
God damn it!
and you see this. You see this woman standing behind them. She told me that you were all gonna come here and try and save your friend, which is pretty valiant. But come on, we had you guys clocked as soon as this morning.
Motherfucker.
What's the play here, Stonebridge?
Can I scorching ray someone?
Make a history check, everybody.
I don't like this anymore. Natural 20. I got a 24. Why didn't I get that when I did sleep?
Did I take a thing for... I did. I'm a bookworm. I have 21.
23.
You all recognize the woman as Lorelei, the bartender from the Turquoise Tortoise.
I
That
thought you looked like a
bitch!
cunt.
Ah, strong words, Mr. Stonebridge. Not very fashionable of a noble, I'll tell you that. So, we're going to make a
Well.
deal here.
You're the first people to ever accuse us of being fashionable nobles.
Fair. So, we're going to make a deal. We'll let your friend Vosk go into your care. You get to pick who dies.
You.
Not on the table, sweetheart.
Well, unfortunately, you didn't specify now, did you? So if you're just saying I get to pick who dies, you. Be very specific when negotiating with nobles. We're assholes after all.
You see she picks up one of the children in front of her.
Oh, fuck!
Puts her dagger to her neck. I can make the first choice if you like. Oh, I'm sorry. That was my sweet innocent voice. She pushes the dagger in. I'll fucking kill her.
Put the child down.
Looks like you made a choice.
Can Addi put, before it goes out, can Addi put an arrow through her?
Make an attack.
Torch cast guiding bolt?
Make an attack roll, both of you.
23 to hit for guiding bolt.
23 hits.
So that means that Addison gets advantage on her attack.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's a natural 20.
Okay, so.
19 points of radiant damage.
Yeah, okay. So 19 points.
And sneak attack counts because Addi had.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So 19 plus?
Oh.
87.
Oh, I have a pin that I could pull, but it is not a good idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm gonna keep making this character.
What did I miss? Nick,
A lot.
Where did
There's a hostage situation.
so that's 22.
We have another sibling.
It's 8
Total?
shades of fucked. I'm sorry, what was that total?
22 total.
Okay.
31 between the two of you.
Yeah, so 31 damage. You see the guiding bolt hits, and as she's illuminated, the arrow hits her right in the neck. She's bloodied, but she's still standing. I should have expected that. She throws the young, lifeless body to the side. So, say again. She'll look over to Tajan, the Black Dragonborn, pick up Vosk. They shoot again, cut his fucking head off.
Asher's now
Addi
noticing him.
tightens their bow and says, Shajan, I will put an arrow through your head. I so help me gods.
You see he picks up,
Tajan,
takes his battle axe over Vosk's head.
did you work for them all the time?
He's not saying a word.
Did she really kill them? Did you really care so little on an oath that you let them kill them?
He starts to
Asher's
push.
going to take his pack off and set it on the ground.
Don't.
And he's going to take the horn out.
You see, make a perception check, Asher. Addi as well.
24.
24.
Yeah, that's a 20.
Okay. You see Vosk's eyes darting back and forth from side to side. He's just trying to signal no.
Just trying to signal Addi, like, no, don't continue this, or...
It's
That's
very vague.
up to your interpretation.
How is the lady looking? The former bard.
Not great.
Addi lowers the bow,
Asher's just holding the horn in
pulls
his
the
hand.
items out of the pack, throws them at her feet.
Ah, good. You. Go pick it up. Sends the halfling woman you talked to before. She picks him up, and she does throw a pouch of gold at you.
That's just disrespectful.
Was that so hard? I mean, come
Vosk.
on. Vosk is looking. He's just...
Asher is silent, looking between the horn in his hand, the pistol in his other one that is pointed at the ground, and Tajan.
Tajan is just looking you dead in the eyes.
Addi catches Asher's eye.
No eye. He is visibly like you have never seen him show hatred before. He hates Tajan.
Like I said, we can make a deal. You already did this little job. That's nice and everything. We found out Vosk was a traitor. We did what we wanted with him. Pick one more in this pretty line of people. Goes to sleep forever, and we'll give you him. It's a Viper's Hand promise.
Who's in the line?
So, you see an elderly married dwarven couple. You see another child, what looks to be a halfling child. Looks like they're a sibling of the one that Lorelei dispatched of. You see a familiar red-haired half-elven woman. And you see the bookkeeper from,
From the shop.
Phelan, yeah.
Bookkeeper being the oldest one, right?
Now, you say
no,
familiar
the-
red-haired half-elven woman.
Yeah, I did. She is
Visibly
Beat.
armed or injured?
beat to fuck. She is unconscious on the floor. The oldest people there are the dwarven couple.
The old
How
man.
about we make a deal? No more killing. You can have me.
Addi says, fuck it, knocks an arrow, shoots the bookkeeper.
Asher's hand is on her bow.
Nope.
Addi, who are you making an attack towards?
The bookkeeper.
I will actively try and stop her.
Make the attack, Addi, and then Asher, give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
It's like the most interesting way that stat has ever been used.
19.
19 will hit.
A 12 is not going to do anything, I think.
You knock your arrow, Addi, looking Phelan in the eyes. You see this grim realization that he knows what's going to happen. His eyes meet yours. As a smile spreads across his face. Tears beginning to well as you loose your arrow, hits him in the chest, and he's gone. You see Lorelei. Well, I didn't think you had it in you, but all right. Well, let the rest go. Plaster their faces across the city. We'll see you all later. Our Donnie Stonebridge sends her regards. And you see the Viper's hand disperses from the city.
Can Ari put an arrow in her back?
Can Torch
Addi.
do spare the dying on the bookkeeper?
Or the child.
So you would have to choose either Addison shoots at Lorelei or provides medical attention to the child and Phelan. You'd have to choose.
Addi will let them walk.
Okay, so go ahead and make medicine checks. You'll do. Who are you doing spare the dying on, Torch?
I'll just spare the dying on the child.
Okay, so you touch this young halfling girl at her shoulders, and as you put your hands down, you see these spectral purple hands go atop yours, and you feel a warmth, and you see the wound across her neck close, and just kind of Rory. She kind of looks, and you see her brother run toward her and just pick her up and begin to bawl. And you're okay. I'm gonna
Can
get
Addi
you.
do anything for the shopkeeper?
Give me a medicine check.
Because Addi has a health potion.
Yeah.
So.
So give me a medicine check to see if you can stabilize first.
What is Addi's medicine? What's a 14?
You begin to try and nurse the wound, and you hear these shallow breaths as Phelan's hand grabs your wrist. You made the right choice.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No. I remember you from the bookstore. You're a good kid. You had to make an impossible decision. It's okay. He pats your hand until the ticking of his hand stops, and the last shallow breath leaves his body. And with that, we're going to take our next break.
God damn!
We're going to be back in 5 minutes.
I will say, Asher has collapsed to his knees.
It's all love in this house, baby.
You made Nick cry!
I'm crying here.
We'll see you guys in like 5 minutes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
fuck being emotionally stable?
Like,
Hi,
We
everybody.
came back right to that, I bet.
I
Yep.
can't even right now, my dude.
We're back.
Like,
So, Alec, you can see our cams, right?
Yeah. That's understandable.
Sit and spin on it.
That's understandable.
please no.
I love you, and this is an amazing work as a DM, but also...
But I'm being a bit of a bitch. Yeah, that's valid.
Every good
All
DM
right.
should be.
All right,
After
Okay.
the
Back to
Viper's hand has left the vicinity. Phelan has fallen. He is dead. Torch, you were able to save that little girl. She is alive and with her brother. You're receiving varied looks of admiration and fear from the people in the line. And Vosk slowly starts to stand. You can see he can barely hold himself up. I'm sorry, as soon as we left the square, they found me and they did this. I couldn't stop you from getting there. I'm sorry. This is my fault.
Addi is kneeling, openly weeping for Phelan, and turns to Vosk and hands him a health potion.
No, I'm not taking that. I'm fine. I'll be
You're
fine.
not fine. I need you fine.
I have my own. Just give it to somebody else. You see, Vosk goes to go pick up Marguerite, who is unconscious and very bloodied.
Addi moves to Marguerite.
She's been unconscious for a little bit. I keep trying to wake her up. It's not working.
Addi has no clue. Addi will just try to give her the health
Okay.
potion.
Cure wounds?
Yeah. Do you want to do cure wounds or do you want to do the health potion?
Cure wounds.
Cure
Yeah.
wounds?
Second level, and then your boy needs a rest.
Okay, so the same thing. You put your hand on Marguerite's shoulders as this blue flame kind of washes over her body, and you just kind of hear what's happening? Where am I? And Voss, it's all right. We're fine. They found us. They kicked the shit out of us, but Ash, Addi, and Torch are here. They're fine. They're safe. You just hear Marguerite. Is Asher safe? Is he safe?
Asher is still on his knees, and he hasn't moved.
And Vosk.
Mask's still on his face, and he's not moving.
Yeah, Vosk. He's safe. Vosk looks up. Whoever is able to look, make a perception check. So I think that would just be Torch and Addi.
Yeah.
24.
Okay.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Jesus!
Okay.
Proficiency. Expertise, actually.
I have it too, but...
Trigger warning for gore.
oh, fuck.
Okay.
You see where Vosk's tattoos were. He has been flayed. The skin on his forearms and his finger, he is oozing and dripping blood. You can still see the slight etching on the muscle and the bit of skin that is left. So it seems like this was more of a symbolic attack versus like a meaningful take away his abilities. But yeah, he's looking quite macabre.
Yeah. Addi sees this and looks at him and goes, "You have no choice." take the damn potion.
Torch holds him down and like pries his mouth open.
Give me a strength check, Torch.
Torch is not strong. Oh, but today he is 19.
Vosk is not strong enough to fight back. He kind of, you pour the potion into his mouth. Tonight's stream is brought to you by the letter B for betrayal, for kids.
Tonight's stream is brought to you by the letter F for fuck.
And you see the healing process begins to take place slowly, but the potion has promoted a bit of healing. we need to get back to our base. I can take you. Asher. Take Marguerite.
He still hasn't moved.
It doesn't
Like, he doesn't even acknowledge, just hasn't moved.
Addi gets up, walks over, kneels in front of Asher.
Okay.
Takes face mask off.
He's crying.
We need to go.
No, not even looking at you, just that heavy breathing and just crying.
Addi gently pulls him up. Come on, Ash.
Is it time to go home?
In a little while, just a little bit longer. Our friends need our help. Come on.
Okay. My bag. And he is obviously not, like, in his mind. He's just out of it. But he puts his things away and stands up with his bag and just kind of, like... Actually, I don't know. Would Addi know what shock looks like?
Yeah, with Addi's time in the Viper's Hand, you've seen shell shock before.
Yeah, he's in a severe case of shock.
So this is pretty on par with what you've seen before. But you pick up your brother, and Torch, you help Vosk pick up Marguerite.
Can Vosk do Marguerite by himself, or does he need my help?
He's struggling.
Yeah. Addi looks at Torch and goes, either you lead Asher, or... And Addi turns to Ash and goes, follow me. Just like when we were little. Okay? Can you do that?
Yeah, he's just like...
Yeah, just trailing behind.
Yeah, just like moving, kind of shuffling.
Okay, was there something you wanted to do, Torch?
I want to take care of the bookkeeper.
Okay. Like you want to...
I want to pick him up and I want to take him out and bury him.
Okay.
One of the other things that I got now is ceremony. So.
Okay. So Torch, you take the bookkeeper and you carry him to a patch of land nearby. And at that point, you really don't care where it is. What do you say for your ceremony?
I regret that the last words that we exchanged weren't true. You were kind and completely hospitable, a stand-up gentleman. I wish that I could have done more for you. And I will use a funeral rite. And for the next 7 days, target can't become undead by any means short of a wish spell.
So you see, as you speak these words, this bit of grass and foliage goes over his body, and he is brought back to the earth and at rest. And at your side, you see this visage of silver hair flowing past you, just catching your periphery. And you turn to see Alistair, wiping tears from her face.
I'm not really good at this, am I?
You're wonderful. That was beautiful.
Is it always going to be like this?
No. There will come a day when the comfort that you give will outweigh the pain that you feel for these poor souls.
Until then, I suppose.
You feel the hand fade from your shoulder, and I assume you get back with the group.
Torch is going to immediately go to the bookstore and search for anything valuable.
I'll have his dead hard.
Okay.
Take the key off the body, find the deed, write in your name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Addi do that part, but
So we'll say, for time's sake, you do that, and you find the accumulation of 1,000 gold pieces. You find the key to the establishment, which I assume you lock up, and you find pictures of Phelan with his family and children grown old and gone away, a wife long dead. Yeah.
before he leaves, Torch will get a piece of parchment. Well, I assume that those are not in short supply.
No. Those are you very readily available.
And what he will write out a sign, large letters that reads, "To whom it may concern. This establishment is temporarily closed due to renovation and will soon reopen under new management." And then he'll tack it up in the window and lock up.
Okay. And with that, you guys all regroup. Vosk taking whatever energy he has left.
Addi helps Vosk carry Marguerite.
Thank you.
Is she flayed as well, or just him?
She is also flayed.
Fuck!
You see Vosk just snap, and you are all in a beautiful ivory-laid room. I was told never to bring outsiders here, but really, at this point, fuck the fucking rules. You can stay here. I'll explain to King Nadal why you're here.
I'll come with you.
No, I'll talk to him. Just rest.
You need rest too.
I'll be fine, Addi.
You're not fine. None of this is fine.
No, you're right. It's all fucked. But I can go talk to him. I'll come to you after, okay?
Promise me you'll get those wounds dressed first.
Yes. Rest here. You see, you guys are in a large room, multiple beds. It's on par, if not a little bit nicer than what you guys have in Ango Court. This is a borderline room in a palace. Marguerite, still kind of fading in and out of consciousness.
Addi gently lowers Marguerite onto a bed.
Yeah. Her eyes open as her hand kind of guides your face. Hello again. Hi.
Hi.
It's been a little bit.
You rest here real quick. I'm gonna go get Ash and we'll get you sorted.
He's very sweet.
I know.
She kind
Wait
of
here.
lays back and she's kind of dozing off.
Addi grabs Ash, puts... looks at him, seeing if he's starting to come out of it or no. No.
not making eye contact, kind of just like he's very body language wise very closed in on himself and just silent and still crying.
Yeah, Addi leads him to a bed right next to Marguerite.
Okay.
And sets him down.
Okay.
Leans forward, puts their forehead on his, and goes, "Just a little bit longer."
He actually would flinch away.
Torch is going to put his lamp on the nightstand, just look over to Addi and just say, "Rub me if you need me," and then he's going to go and do his lamp.
Okay.
We need to think of a better way to say it.
So Addi gets Ash settled. Then goes to find something
Are
to
you
clean and
sleeping?
dress.
Yeah, I'm taking a rest.
Okay. Asher, are you sleeping?
No.
Okay.
I mean, eventually I'm sure he'd pass out, but he's not actively trying to sleep.
Okay. And Addi, what are you looking for?
Addi's looking for something to clean and dress Marguerite's wounds.
Okay. Rub me if you need me. All the choices of phrasing. It's a valid glitch. So, yeah, you do find kind of basic medical supplies available. And you begin to dress her wounds. Give me a medicine check. You can do it with advantage. I'm sure you've patched somebody up before in this way.
Alrighty, that is a dirty 20.
Yeah, you're quickly able to kind of wrap her wounds. You can tell that through her arcane energy, whatever she has stored inside of her, the wound's already starting to begin to heal. So you're just kind of doing what you can to help promote that healing. And Marguerite looks at you. What happened today? It was a failing on our part. We did not think she was nearly as powerful as that. Nor did we think her influence spread so far. I am sorry.
We'll worry about that later. Rest.
Is he okay?
Later, he will be. That's
a long
relative.
way from okay.
Yeah.
Your parents, they're alive. They're alive. Tajan, he escorted them out of the castle before they took it. He is not a traitor.
We're gonna have a conversation later. When you're better.
I'm going to sleep. And Marguerite falls asleep.
Addi turns to Ash. Ash. Ashy. It's time to go to bed now.
Is Mother gonna come read to us?
Maybe in a little bit. And for now, you need to lay down.
Wake me up when she gets here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna just roll over.
Okay.
Addi sits in the bed next to their brother, humming a song their mom used to sing to them, stroking his hair, keeping an eye on everything.
You sit there for the better part of an hour before the door to the room opens and Vosk comes through, looking a lot better. His wounds are dressed. He's standing there in a black kind of undershirt with his pants and boots. The sleeves are rolled up. He's kind of bandaged from neck to hands. You're sleeping. That's good.
Yeah.
Are you
What
hurt?
did the king say?
You're welcome, guests. You're not on Drukenamesh anymore.
I gathered that.
You're on Zendrix. You're a sea away. Addi, can I do anything?
Addi stands up, careful not to disturb Asher,
Sure.
walks over to Vosk, and gingerly wraps him in a hug, and starts to cry.
He pulls you close and just reciprocates. He holds you and he runs his hands through your hair. You're okay. You're okay. We're gonna get through this. I promise. I told you. I will do everything I can to protect you. I failed today. I failed. Your parents are alive. He kind of puts his hands on your cheeks and points your face up toward his. We're going to get her. I promise. You should get some sleep.
Addi kind of nods. And before they pull away, they kind of reach up on their tiptoes and kiss Vosk, and then walks silently and sits in the bed next to Ash.
He kind of, you see his hands kind of touch his lips, and I'll see you in the morning. And he walks out. And that is where we are going to end tonight's session of Intelligence Save.
love of God!
Sorry.
I'm curling up in a little ball. I have to go to work tomorrow. And I'm gonna burst into
We
tears.
all do. Alex the only
burst
one who
into-
doesn't.
I'm gonna burst into
Man.
tears in a meeting and just be like, what's wrong?
D&D. Fuck me.
Fuck, man.
Bookstore owner.
So,
Ankles on tonight.
that was a wallop of a session.
That's an understatement.
Thank you guys for hanging with us and watching this emotional fucking roller coaster of a D&D session. We are going to be taking next Sunday off. We just have some schedule conflicts.
Glad to know that now.
I mean, to be fair though, after tonight's session,
Yeah, after tonight's session, that is a well-needed break. We are going to do a raid. Who do we want to raid? Who's live?
Arcane Anthems is on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's raid Arcane.
Yeah, he's only been streaming for a few weeks. Let's give him some love.
So, let's give Arcane Anthems some love in the chat as soon as we hop over there. Guys, if you want to go ahead and plug your socials one more time while I get this raid going. Snap, we'll start with you, my friend.
You can find me on Twitch, on Instagram, on Twitter, on the TikTok. I am iSnapPlastic.
Shop.
I am Shop Goblin. You can find me as ShopGoblin_ on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and here on Twitch. And I am emotionally traumatized.
And Stealthy.
I'm StealthyStormy. You can find me on Twitch at Department of Adventurers, on the TikTok as StealthyStormy, and on Instagram as Stormy's Rogue Miniatures.
My name is Alec. I've been your dungeon master this evening, and I do not deserve a shout out after what I did to these poor people.
Yes, you do, because that was
That was good
amazing.
storytelling.
You can find me commune_podcast on Instagram, Commune DM. I host a podcast called Commune the DM's Essentials Kit, where I talk to dungeon masters and D&D players about all things tabletop and nerd culture. With that, next time we'll see you guys is Wednesday for our Commune and Chill segment. With that, we'll guide the raid, and we will see you guys in the next adventure.